Guess I should move y'all to the right map.
Oh no.
Oh, this is fun. Look at that fucking nerd.
Got the delinquents hanging in the bathroom?
Say again?
You mean all the delinquents hanging in the bathroom?
No, this is one NPC that has my full attention.
Oh, it's way that bathroom is way more space than I remembered. We could get at least one more PC in there.
We can fit 2 more PCs. There's a 10 feet of space at least. I can sit in the sink.
Yeah, this seems fine.
All will be well.
John's gonna like cast Thunderwave or something and wreck all the flagstones. Tip all the tables over.
Hey, tipped over tables are half cover.
So since we have everyone,
Hello.
who wants to talk about what happened last game?
Track down a lemon.
So much. We did track down a lemon. I don't have my notes quite yet, so Rob, if you want to run with it while I get that one more tab open, that would be amazing.
Yeah, I know I've got gaps in the whole thing, but the big crux of last game was that Jonathan explained to us how his teleportation spell worked, and either he had to know an existing circle to teleport to, or he had to have an item of interest or that is related to the area. Midway through our discussion of things to get to places, Cure got picked up some information from her hearing from the new kids, who are apparently evacuating Whitestone. Bad times are happening, it seems like. They're evacuating to the Emerald Fields, Count Costume's land, as a sort of contingency plan. We didn't have anything that would take us there, unfortunately. We had no items that were related, or so we thought. Cure, after being goaded into pouring out the contents of her bag of holding, came across a necklace with a ring on it, which we discovered belonged to Grace, who had given it to Talia, if I'm not mistaken. Cure was like, hey, where'd this come from? And rather than have Talia answer, I believe it was Ghost who kind of just broke the silence and said that used to belong to Grace, and until about 5 minutes ago it was the plans.
Was it Cure who voiced that over the? Oh, well, it had to have been because she's the one with the thing. Never mind.
Yeah, you went with the earring, bro. You got this. So with the long-standing ramifications unknown to us, who knows what kind of hornet's nest just got batted around, or what field trip is being gone on. We don't care. We're adventurers. We got shit to do. So Jonathan got a lemon from Seta, a lemon from the Sun.
Yeah,
Sun something bizarre.
Oh, the Sun-Cut Bazaar.
Sun Cut Bazaar, thank you. The Jewel of Marquette, thank you so much. Yeah, it belonged to a fruit stand. So, with that in mind, the plan was to bamf to the bazaar, do the thing for Rasum, then bamf to the Emerald Plains. And this is after, of course, talking to Asum, telling him what the plan was. He was going to go to Whitestone. We were going to meet him at the Emerald Plains, because Asum presumably would get out of Whitestone because he's seen some shit. He knows some stuff. With Corrin following Asum, it seems. So we get to the fruit stand. pineapples are bought, awkward conversation is had, a couple questions are asked, and we make our way toward the Debt's Reprieve, trying to get a hold of Treve so we can bring him the thing. We saunter on in, Macklin makes some small talk, and he thinks, this is really weird. I'm really charming, and my small talk is usually received well. Better than this. We look around a bit, and it's just about everyone is picking up the fact that people are like drooling, playing cards incorrectly. It's quiet, but way too quiet. Not just rogue quiet, but like lobotomized quiet. Tab excuses themselves to go to the bathroom. Macklin, after getting pinged on the ear, excuses himself to the bathroom. V, upon acting cool and natural and meandering around, excuses themselves to the bathroom. So now there are 3 rogues in the bathroom trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. Tab is like, oh yeah, that box that I wasn't supposed to look in, our delivery box, I looked into it. I know what it is. Something to do with psionics. Cool.
Hey, we got that information. That we did not snoop for that information. Although I don't think we actually specified that. So I think
No.
we just said we know what it is. So totally reasonable interpretation. Very
Totally
in line
reasonable.
with Tab being Tab.
Oh man. Well, there's a reason why Tab's called Tabby Cat. I imagine curiosity is probably part of it.
Yeah, it's a thing.
So when we try to formulate a plan, part of our conversation gets out to Jocelyn and Cure. And Cure is like, whatever, and dispels magic on Treve. Rolls really high on their check to try to undo whatever the Dragonborn is under. Dude goes slack-jawed and glassy-eyed as a skittering, slimy, multi-legged, insect-eyed worm slithers out of the dude's eye crack. It's gross shit. We don't see it. Cure sees it.
Yeah, the 3 of us are in the bathroom, coming up with increasingly roguish plans to stuff a anti-magic berry down Bone Breaker's throat.
Oh yeah.
So we had our own crazy plans going on. I think one of them involved sneaking up behind him and stepping on his tail. Although, if I remember correctly, we don't, as a collective rogue party, don't actually remember if he has a tail or if he is the type of dragonborn that doesn't have a tail. So yeah, we've got it all under control. We'll step out of the bathroom any minute and carry out our cool plan.
Absolutely.
It's probably fine.
Probably.
I'm really enjoying this map.
It's a good map.
I'm sure you are.
Cute.
Yeah, and that was great, Rob. Thank you. I don't think I have anything really to add. That there was a lot of delightful role play, but that definitely covers the relevant events.
Yeah, I can't remember what happened before the lemons, but aside from some pineapple discourse.
Yeah, V had a coffee hangover. We read the very large romance code-breaking novel. Everybody else had a pretty peaceful night. And oh yeah, Macklin burned his tongue on his tea or coffee, and Jocelyn cast Cure Wounds on it.
Jocelyn couldn't stand it.
Yeah, and we did Tab talked with Tab made you all come up to Assume's room to have a conversation about whether the evacuation changed his plans at all. That's all that I have before the trying to figure out how to get to the Emerald Plains bit. The evacuation did not change his plans. I think Macklin was the one who rolled the insight check that was high enough to read that Assume was definitely planning on going back to Whitestone, even with the evacuation, in part to make sure that Ilya would know when to leave Whitestone if things got bad.
Yeah. Like
That's
lightning bolt?
delightful.
Scorching ray. Cloud of daggers, shatter.
I beg your pardon.
Burning hands, definitely. And hypnotic pattern.
So yes, I believe no, Cure had stepped up to the bar and cast Cure. Did you step up to the bar, or did you just sit where
Nope.
you were?
Sit where I was. Dispel magic is a ranged spell.
Sure. So you see the worm-like creature. Hold on, let me get its token on the board.
It's baby.
Oh no, it has a token.
That seems fine. You could also has like hit points and legendary actions.
It
I'm
has
going to
one
put
action.
something on the board. It is not to size. I am resizing it. Do not panic. Okay?
I am so
No
ready to panic.
guarantees.
I'm definitely panicking already. You
I
just
wasn't going to panic, and now I want to.
That came out of his eye.
Oh, that's
It's a
not so
purple
bad. I thought it was
worm.
going to be giant.
It's not supposed to be even that big. Hold on.
That's a
It's
graboid.
small, slimy,
Oh,
evil.
it's so cute. Can you capture it and it will be our new pet?
No.
no.
Don't be incapacitated,
certainly
Eric.
could do that if you wanted to.
No.
Just right on her shoulder, and it totally won't crawl into our skull.
All right. So Treve is knocked the fuck out.
Cure's immediate reaction was literally, "What the?" Key
As-
sensor.
All the people in the bar just stop and look at you. In unison.
Josen,
Yes, Killa?
a worm just came out of the Bonebreaker's eye.
That does not sound healthy.
Make a wish.
Make a wish. Joslin kind of confused with the moment.
They're staring at us.
He puts his hands together and he will cast Wish. And he'll say to his patron, Hades, assist me in curing these folks of their ailment.
You put the wish description in the thing.
I sure can. Just give me 1 second. I'm trying to make sure I actually mark it down. Kind of important. Where are you? And the version of the wish I am using is this one. And that's up to 20 creatures.
Yep.
And it's essentially I'm casting Greater Restoration in mass form.
Does that wish come with killing the creatures that come out of their heads? I take
Jocelyn,
that as a no. We
just-
have a new problem.
Don't worry, no one's doing great on their saving throws tonight. As in a fell swoop, you see large worms start crawling out of people's eyes, people falling unconscious around them.
Just as a general thing, if you want, I can roll a perception check. Do I still hear the bodies breathing?
Yeah, roll perception.
I can do that. And that's perception hearing, so I get advantage on those as well. That is a 25.
25. Yeah, you hear them still breathing.
Okay, good.
A
So
little bit more ragged, a little bit less like. It's definitely not the calm, easy breathing that it was before.
gotcha. No, I understand. But they're alive, and that's all I care about.
Yes, they do appear to be alive. So, why doesn't everyone roll me a initiative, please.
Let's take on rooms. Why
This is
not?
the order in which we'll get to just figure out who gets to use the bathroom. Oh, wow,
Yes.
Kior.
I have to
Oh,
actually.
no.
Johnson, wow. I guess you're all a little overwhelmed.
I didn't
Oh,
click on my
Lord.
character, so I'm gonna have to re-roll. Doesn't matter.
Wow. Oof.
That's some fucking fate right
Yikes.
there.
Well, see,
Jesus has spoken.
the
Thou
game
shalt not
knew
defy thy initiative.
the game knew I had already gone. You see, so it's like
It's true. Yeah, you got this in this round.
it's like
That's exactly it. That was our first turn.
how do we both roll ones? How do
That's
I roll one
amazing.
twice? This is why I don't like digital die.
I guess I'll find my.
Heather wasn't lying about the saving throw things. We're all fucked, people.
You got this.
Thanks for the warning.
Ooh, so these new dice they are bloodstone and they're beautiful. I guess we'll find out if they're also good.
Bloodstone. I like that.
3, 4, 5, 6,
That's not a puppy. That's a
7,
worm.
8, 9. Do I need any more d6s or is 9 enough?
The ominous counting
Yeah,
continues.
9's enough. Oh, nice, Macklin.
I did dial it back. I rolled actual dice, so it's 21 total.
Oh, that's a slouch.
I gotta be honest.
How dare you?
All right, so Tab, you're in the bathroom.
Yeah, I'm in the bathroom. And Rogue friends, please remind me real quick. We had been discussing our plan to use the anti-magic berries, but we hadn't like pulled the trigger yet, right? We were not about to come spilling out of the bathroom or anything like that.
Yeah, we hadn't quite solidified it, but I think it was pretty evident that
We hadn't
needed this
Pick
berry
one.
into this man.
Okay. And DM, am I hearing, and with my passive perception of 10 today, am I hearing anything from the outdoors of the bathroom, or is everything copacetic as far as I know?
With a
Might
10.
have heard me yell.
With I mean, that's my passive. I can roll. I would be like actively listening, but I do feel honor bound to say that my passive is 10, because I don't know if I deserve to roll with a passive that low.
Yeah, no, everything's fine.
Okay, everything's fine. Okay, then for my initiative, I will look at my rogue friends and I will fish out the I'll fish out the package of magic disbelieving berries from a Groverman in Hell. And I will divvy out 1 berry to each of Macklin and each of V. And I will say we will, this is the character I'm playing this time, we will say, all right, so we're going to do this then, and we will take a quick look out and see if everyone is still where we left them, and then we will sneak into position to. Do you want us to stomp on the tail if there's a tail, or did you want us to do the other part of putting the berry in his face?
I will just free action make a finger wiggling gesture. Off the tail, I'm good with my hands.
And we will try to. We will. Was the pulling up berries our free enemy interaction, or was talking our free action, and the berries was something else?
I'll give you the berries as a bonus action.
Okay, then we will use our action to stealth to drop, because we're going to try to stealthily open the door and begin to make our way out into the tavern. That is a 34 stealth.
You're very stealthed.
Cool. Then we will open the door and stealthily move out. I think we probably get, so there's 10 feet of movement. And I think we're just going to try to stealthily get behind. Can we carry that stealth roll sort of to slip over the bar, or would that attract attention?
You can carry it.
Okay, with a 34. Okay,
Yeah.
then we will slip over the bar. That's 20 feet of movement. And from our position sort of behind the bar, we will look ahead at Treve. Does he have a tail? And do we notice anything else going on? I guess he's unconscious on the floor, isn't he?
He's unconscious. As you realize as you stealth over the bar that everyone is unconscious other than Jocelyn and Cure.
Well, that's good.
Kill the worms!
Does he have a tail?
He does not have a tail. No.
Okay, you don't know we're here. I mean, maybe you do. Can you? Is your passive
shout out,
34?
Josie.
Oh, okay. Delightful. Then we would like to with our remaining 20 feet of movement. We would like to slip back over the bar, back into the bathroom. If we can pull the door quietly shut behind us, we'll do that. But I think we may have interacted with enough things. Things have changed, and that's our turn.
Okay. Macklin.
Changed how?
Everyone's unconscious except Kieran, Josen. Did I see the tadpoles? Did we see the tadpoles, or were they too small to notice as we snuck around?
Yeah, with a 10?
I think yeah. Everyone's unconscious or dead. We're not sure which. Not Kieran and Josen. They're not they're Kieran's telling them to kill the worms. We didn't see any worms. We thought you should know.
I just blinked dumbly at Tab for a moment, and I hand the berry back toward them.
Hold my berry.
And I storm out of the bathroom. Take 20 feet of movement in. What clusterfuck are we entering into?
Alright, what's your passive?
26.
26. Everyone in the bar except for Jocelyn and Q are unconscious, and there's like tiny, not tiny, large, I don't know, smaller than your fist, but bigger than Macklin's fist. Worms crawling around the floor and tables and areas.
Okay. Do they remind me at all of the worms that we found in the Feywild?
Yes, they do.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. No time to load the. No time to really load a crossbow. So, I'm gonna grab my rapier and stab him. That should be my full 30 feet of movement. Oh wait, it's my first round. I have more movement. And an extra attack. Cool. So we'll go in for one dose of stabbing. That's a 25 to hit.
Yeah, 25 definitely hits.
Okay, cool. Damage. Okay, that's almost max damage. For 13 points of piercing damage.
You were going for this one?
Yeah, the closest one to me. Okay. With that passive perception, is it clear to see that there's more of them?
Yeah.
Okay. Due to Gloomstalker shenanigans, I actually get an extra 5 feet of movement. So a second attack on this one here. That's a 21 hit.
Yep, 21 hits.
Shit, fuck. Six points of damage. Piercing, if it matters.
They do okay. That one's dead too.
Alright, and Well, I can't get close enough to get anything else. So I'm gonna look in Cure and Jocelyn's direction. What the hell did you do? That's turn.
Okay. Your athletics or acrobatics?
Oh, athletics. Oh, actually, I'm not great at either. 15.
You feel this small creature crawl into your armor.
No, 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 no.
All right, Jocelyn, athletics or acrobatics?
I'm gonna do acrobatics. It's actually pretty good. That's 23. No, 22. Sorry.
22? Yeah, you fling the first one away. Roll again.
Oh boy. That's 17.
Feel a small creature climbing into your clothes.
Oh, wonderful.
Jacqueline, athletics or acrobatics?
Quick question: is this a contested grapple check?
It is.
Okay, I'm going to use squat nimbleness to give myself advantage, and I'm going to use acrobatics because what the hell else would I use? That's not 20.
Roll me 1d6 damage.
Okay. 6.
You fling this thing across the bar, and it lands with a splat.
Ackley just kind of freaks out, yelps, and just flails.
Towards you.
Oh, I've made myself a target. I have made myself a target. Oh no.
Yeah, you're the nearest. You're the nearest warm body. Roll me another acrobatics or athletics.
All right. Let's see. The second one is 31.
Oh. All right. That way. That's their turn. Pete, you're up.
Okay. And I'm still in the bathroom. Okay. I'm going to kind of, so bugs tab?
We heard worms. We didn't see any.
Lovely. All right. So I will leave the bathroom if I can. Good thing something's up with my mouse. This is gonna be fun. 2, 3. I'm gonna go about this far and try to get like perception check what is going on out here.
Roll a perception check.
Huh.
What the heck? That's a 21.
It's in that one.
Yeah, with a nat 1. I've got no idea how.
It's because you're a
Reliable
rogue.
talent?
Reliable talent.
Ah, okay.
But it won't save you in the crit fumble land.
That'll
be fun.
You kind of look around and you're just amazed that it looks like almost everyone in this fucking bar is unconscious, and it takes you by surprise. And that's your turn. Standing
What
there
the
in shock.
heck?
Johnson!
Is Jocelyn muted?
So I have a creature that's scrambling up around me, in me, like inside
Yep.
me.
Yeah, it's in your clothes. It hasn't quite gotten into your skin to skin yet.
Mm-hmm. 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 I think I'm gonna say fuck it and do it. Joseph's gonna go stand right here. He's gonna yank the staff off his back. He's gonna slam it down, and he's gonna cast Fireball, centered right here, including himself into it.
All right.
So, unfortunately, these two have to make a save.
They auto fail because of
They're unconscious.
Correct.
unconscious.
I'm well aware. These guys are fine. I think he is gonna be a part of it, this little dwarf one here. But the rest should be okay. He's trying to minimize the damage. If I got Revivify, you'll be fine.
All right.
Oh. Actually, Revivify might not work if you do enough damage.
It'll be fine.
Roll your damage.
I gotta make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, yeah, you do.
I failed.
Just yourself.
It'll be fine. Where are you? There you are. $28 fire.
Yeah.
Half if anything saved.
Oh, bye.
As you incinerate many of the small worm things. The people look like they're on fire and unconscious, and clinging to life. They are not dead yet.
But
Don't
not for
worry.
lack of trying.
Josen will help them. I got something else for that too. Anyways. It's that. I think I'm probably going to. Yeah. And that's going to be Jaws' turn.
Okay. Sure. There is a worm crawling in your armor, starting to get bitey.
I don't know if this will work, but I've used it to escape grapples before, so bonus action Misty Step.
I'm gonna say because it's in your armor, it teleports with you.
I will not be aware of that yet. Here's hoping.
So,
I love this. I love this so much.
So I was aiming to target to appear about 10 feet up, no, 5 feet up in the air above that worm on the table so that I landed and slammed my foot down on top of it.
All right, roll me in athletics or acrobatics or something. Just roll me something. I don't know. Make it make sense to me. Whatever you want.
I use
Yes.
athletics.
Yeah.
Try and
I was
stick
about
the
to say,
landing.
Could be strength, could be athletics, could be acrobatics. Tell me how you do. Yeah. It squishes with a very satisfying crunching noise. Like not a squish, but a crunch.
I don't.
And you still feel something crawling in your armor.
I get a. What the hell? I shout out Doff in Zemnian.
Now's not the time to speak gibberish, Cure.
As Cure's armor flies off of her and lands in a pile next to her.
Did not quite expect that. Do I see it crawling around in there?
Yeah.
I'm so disgusted, I'm going to do a link downward slash at it with my sword. Basically jump in the air and just slam my sword point down into it.
Sure. Roll an attack.
24 to hit.
Hit dead.
Alright, so that was only 5 feet of movement. I'm going to try and hit this one right in front of me over here.
Okay.
19 to hit.
19 hits.
18-ish damage. Oh, nice. I got some Fury Road music playing right now. Yeah, then... Oh, I see V over there. V, the worm's on the floor. Kill them quickly. I'm just going to back up here. By the people!
Next to my shoes, or
And that's kind of it for my, it for my turn.
Alright, so at the top of the round.
We would like to.
No, it's not your turn yet.
Oh!
Got some kind of some lair actions going on.
Oh, delightful.
I don't feel as bad casting fireball now. I don't like how it's yellow and green.
Very festive.
Means different things.
Very festive.
Happy Ascension Day, everybody!
Franklin, I don't.
If it's color coded like that, then I don't feel bad. As soon as you see color coding, it's a good thing you cast fireball. Dude, that's not good. I have a feeling that's failed save versus saves.
All right, Tab, you're up.
Delightful. So now there's been a lot of ruckus. We would like to just to drop berries to the ground, run out. We'll keep running until we'll like skip past V. So that gets us 15 feet. Do we see any worms?
Roll a perception check.
Okay, let's see. We're going to use knowledge from a past life to add d6 to this. Hey! That was almost bad, and then it rolled over dirty 20.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
fine.
dirty 20. Okay, so I see the ones in front of me. Cool. Then we will stab away with our rapier at the one. I think the one that is the token that's closest to us. The one that's touching us. That is a 25.
25 definitely hits.
Cool. Let's see. This should be fun. I'm just double checking because I don't remember how to play a. Do we have? We don't have sneak attack on that because there's none of our ally engaged. We don't have advantage, and there is in fact another creature within 5 feet of it. Even if unconscious. So we'll roll that without sneak attack. We did get the charger bonus though, so that is a roll 20 is screwed up. That is a total of 17 points of damage on that.
It's dead.
Cool, squished it. We would now like to argue that the very heavy book that we have been reading counts as a action eligible for bonus action offhand strike.
Sure.
Okay, so we're gonna rapier in one hand, stab the one, like flick the rapier to sort of flick the worm off it, while we just turn and try to bring the book down very hard on the one to the north of us. Nat 20.
You bring the book down on it, and it's like squashing a spider with like the old history books in high school.
Yeah,
It's
so
really
satisfying.
it's satisfying crunch.
Delightful.
And
Then
there's a nice big gooey smear on the back of your book now, but that's tomorrow's problem.
Yeah, totally. Then I think we can. Oh wait. Are things in here burning? Did we just run into a room on fire? Okay. Then I think we will run and try to leap up on the bar in front of the bone breaker, who we feel vaguely responsible for. Although we're not sure what to do with that. And so we'll finish our turn attempting standing on the bar is our goal.
It's a good thing because I forgot to roll for him.
We can get there. That puts us in a satisfying bar adjacent place. Yeah, that's perfect. That's our turn.
Okay. Jacqueline, you're up.
Alright, so these people haven't gotten up or even stirred yet.
No one's gotten up or moved yet.
Considering that Justin just set some of them on fire, can I discern if these people are going to get back up? Can I see if they're like on death's door or just unconscious?
Roll a medicine check, I guess.
Medicine. Okay. You can use luck. That's much better. All right, 2 luck points left. That's going to be a 25.
Looks
Sorry,
like
no,
all
that's a
of them-
23.
23. Okay, looks like all of them are on death's door except for maybe this one over here, which which is a body that you have clocked and stopped breathing.
Oh, gods. Okay. I'm going to call out to Jocelyn. Jocelyn, these people are dying. What can be done? Yeah. Oh, none of these people look like healers, do they?
Can I reply to that?
Yeah.
Jocelyn would say back, I'll take care of it. Just get rid of the bugs.
Okay. In that case, trusting in Johnson, do I still have... Is that my action to make that check, or can I go a
No.
killing?
I'll let you have your action and call that a bonus action.
Alright, cool. In that case, I'm going to move over here. Make a stab at this guy. That's a 28 to hit.
28 definitely hits.
28 to hit, and it's an 8 for 9 points of piercing damage.
It did.
I'm moving to this one's square and just see if I can stab it and fling it off of the person. I assume that's still on that person, crawling and being gross and shit.
Yeah, it's crawling over it, like it was checking for whatever it was looking for, but moving along.
Alright, I'm going to make an attack on that one. Same roll, it's a 28 to hit.
Definitely hits.
That's a lot worse damage. That's 7 points of piercing damage.
That kills it.
Okay. Can I make an offhand attack with a dagger?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, just throw a dagger at the next one and try to pin it to the ground. Dangerously close to the person that it's on. Offhand attacks, you don't use your proficiency, right? It's just your dex.
Yeah, unless you're
Have a feat for it.
actually did you use your bonus action to make that medicine check?
Was that a bonus action? In that case, I revenge.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. I'm a warm body, come get me.
Well, you are the closest warm body. So on its turn, it's going to try and call on you.
Okay, I'm going to flail.
Not that big.
Come on. Give me the net 20, come on. Bastard! Hold on. That's a 30 either.
Yeah, it tries to crawl on you, and it kind of just lands next to you.
I am preparing for the most bootiest boot drop to boot.
Alrighty. You got told to kill bugs, but you don't really see any that are still alive.
Just the one after Macklin, huh?
Yep.
Okay, seeing the one after Macklin then. I'm going to cast Firebolt at it. Because it's a bug. Bugs should be weak to fire, right?
Some solid logic.
Alright. Should not be this hard to cast. Alright, and that was damage, not rolling to hit. Good grief. No, that's rolling. What on earth? Why can't I read anything? Let me roll real dice. My mouse is being a brat.
That's not coded, right?
I guess my modifier again. All right, that's a 14 to hit.
Yeah, 14 definitely hits.
Okay. Sorry, I don't know what is up with computer. This 3D10. It was working until like seconds ago. All right, so that's 11
Okay,
for damage.
it did.
Yay, dead bug. I found one. It was really hard. Can I perception check for any more live bugs?
Sure, roll a perception check.
21.
Nice.
Do not see any more live bugs.
Oh, good. Anything else?
Tell me, it's your turn.
No, I was asking like people who were telling me what to do.
Yeah, I think that's all of them.
All right, we should probably extinguish those ones over there if they're not already.
Just to make certain, we're not in initiative anymore?
Nope.
First thing I'm going to do is cast Detect Good and Evil.
We're gonna kick yours armor just a little bit, not to kick it off, just like tap with our toe, and then we would like to hop down next to the bone breaker and see if he's still alive. Oh no, this again?
Fab, roll me a d20 and whisper me what you roll.
Oh, okay.
While that's all going on, I don't Jocelyn's gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds twice, starting with the people who seem like they're in the most critical condition.
Yeah.
And then the second time, the people who seem to be okay. That up to 6. Sorry, I should also have that's 6 people, each cast. So a Mass Cure Wounds twice for 12 in total.
Okay.
Let me just.
All right, let me roll through you guys one at a time because there's a couple of things going on. Sure, you don't sense any aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30.
I think they're all dead.
Yeah. Did the sound just cut out?
No, I'm counting.
Oh, okay.
4,
DM has the math.
5. All right, that's the 6 worse off people that are still looking alive.
Okay, I get 18 for them.
18 for them. Okay.
One of them I'm gonna have to cast Cure Wounds individually on because that would only be 12 total.
For the next 6. 1, 4, 5.
Does it look like if Josen's magic is reaching the one next to me?
The one immediately to your right? No, not yet.
Then I'm going to kneel down and do lay on hands for 5 hit points.
She opens her eyes and just kind of holds her head.
If the remaining person, which is the dragonborn behind the counter, right?
Yes, he's still breathing.
So I
Still bleeding
actually,
so far.
to save time, because I know I have to get to this person before they actually pass on, Josen's going to cast Cure Wound, but he's going to burn sorcery points for distance spell, which allows me to cast Cure Wounds at 30 feet.
Yeah.
We were in the middle of pulling out a healing potion when he blinks and wakes up, and we shrug and put the healing potion away. And does he look like himself? I mean, we don't know. Delightful.
And with that, go ahead, Tip.
Oh, we're just gonna hold out an anti-magic berry for good, just to be sure. Not
And
shoving it down his throat, just like holding it out in our hand.
He blinks and takes it. He doesn't seem quite sure what he's holding.
We will stand by for Jocelyn to attempt to resurrect this person.
Yeah, so Josen, as he finishes casting Cure Wounds, like almost not even just doing it out of like sheer, reaction, he'll get down on his knees and he'll pick up the patron's head, and his eyes will glow with a purple glow and will shoot almost like a very light beam into their eyes, and he'll cast Revivify.
Ah. Dragging them back from death's door.
And unfortunately for them, that's the first thing they see is Josen's face.
Right up close.
They don't seem to be fully there. Like everyone seems like they're coming to, but it's taking them a little bit. They're very disoriented and slow moving.
Josen will kind of get them up into the seat, make sure that they're steady, and stand up and walk over to his party.
We'll peek over the bar at Jocelyn and Cure, who are nearby. Why is your armor off?
One of them got inside.
That sounds very upsetting.
I'll then give the command to put the armor on.
Yeah, your armor flies back on.
Go ahead.
That is a very strange sensation.
Yeah, to the point where you want to burn yourself alive just to get them off you.
I meant the magic removal of the armor, but that too.
That too.
And we'll dig in our bag and pull out the lead-lined box with the item from Assume in it and hold that out to Treve as well. This is for you.
Well, for heaven's sake, give him a moment to recover.
We gave him a moment and a berry.
Apologies, I don't tend to eat things that are handed to me by strangers. Takes the box, looks you over, a little winded, a little confused. A little winded, a lot of confused.
Do we have any sense of whether flashing our